Hi guys, hope you're good. I'm going to show you today very quickly the Mokume Gane technique with polymer clay. Now it's a technique that we usually see in the wood and metal worlds, but today we're going to have a little experiment in the clay world. So I'm just going to do 4 colours, but the more colours you do, the more busy your design will be. So all I'm going to do is not worry too much that there's marks on my clay. I'm going to use the new bloom drops to colour my clay. And I'm going to do this with 4 pieces of clay and then come back. So those are my pastel colours from my bloom drops, and that's because I've used soft white Fimo clay. So now I'm going to use some translucent clay to get a little bit more of an opaque colour. I'm going to go for some of the turquoise, and I think we'll go for some of that purple as well. So the same colours as we've used before, but the difference is this is transparent clay, not white clay like the first batch. Let's move that one out of the way. And we've got 2 much more opaque colours, the same as these: white clay, transparent clay. So what I'm going to do now is give my pieces of clay, it's very cold today, I'm struggling to condition the clay, I'm going to give it a little roll, and I just want to get relatively thin sections of clay. Put that to one side and I'll come back. And you can definitely do this through a pasta machine for a really perfect finish. That colour's gorgeous. One. So what I'm going to start to do is layer them on top of each other. Just clean my surface. You can obviously put it through the pasta machine if you want to. The trick is to keep turning your piece so it doesn't stick. It's underside. Then what I'm going to do is cut it in half. Like so. I'm going to take some more foil because I just love sparkle. And I'm going to carefully pop that on there, and then I'm going to take my slab and put it on top. But I don't want pink touching pink clay, which is under this foil, so I'm going to just switch it and put the blue down first. I like nice straight edges, so I am going to cut off those bits, but I'll use them again another time. I just like to try and keep it a little bit tidy. And you can already see the effect that we're getting. So then I'm going to do a bit more with my roller. And I'm going to cut it again. Rather than pink on pink, I'm going to pop the blue on the pink. And one more cut. You can do as many cuts as you like, really. You can see it's starting to look really good now. So you can grab whatever you've got, maybe the end of a pencil, a biro, maybe you've got a dotting tool. I'm just going to push some random shapes into my clay. I've got some tweezers that I can press on the edge. I've got the bottom of my inks that I can push and I can roll. So you can be quite resourceful and find whatever you've got to hand really, just to put some pressure on your clay. I'm going to take my my cookie cutter and just do some snipping, pushing down into my clay. I'm not pushing all the way down, just about halfway. Some more shapes. Perfect. Just going to unstick it because I've pushed quite hard on the tile. So I'm going to unstick it. And now what I'm going to do is push it all back together. So I'm just getting myself another little bit of clay. This is going to be the backdrop for my earrings. So I'm just going to roll that out quickly. We just need a backdrop for a pair of earrings. That's fine. Okay, so there's our backdrop. Then we're going to bring back our piece that we've been working on. And the trick, this is the best bit now, guys. The trick is to take extremely thin layers off the clay that you've just made. Oh, look at that. Wow, I'm going to line them up because you'll find that you cut pieces better than others. Wow. So you can see you're going to get loads and loads out of your clay. I'm going to put this to one side because I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to pop it on some greaseproof paper and come back to that bit. But I want to just get a nice pair of earrings out of my remaining clay. So I'm going to just layer them up on the base that I've got. And you can be really creative. You can have vertical layers, horizontal layers. We are going to roll it out so it's all consistent. Perfect. Oops. So I'm just going to give that a roll now, but you can already see just how pretty that is. How beautiful is that? And there they are, finished. Absolutely beautiful. I have popped a UV resin on the top just to bring out that colour, but oh, honestly, I'm absolutely pleased with those.